Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of our Planet Zoo Career Scenario playthrough. We are loaded into the Myers Rainforest Conservation Project. We are replaying these career scenarios on the hard level as sort of a countdown to Planet Zoo 2 release here in a couple of months. I'm also trying to reach 500 subscribers, so if you could subscribe, I would really appreciate it. I have played all of these scenarios, I think except for maybe one with one of the DLCs before on the medium level, and I definitely remember this one, and I definitely do not like it. You have to build a gondola ride, which is not my favorite thing to do. I'm not a big fan of the transport rides. I feel like they're kind of tricky, but I think I've gotten a little bit better at them the more that I have played this. So let's read our other bronze level objectives. So we need to remove the toxic waste barrel. That's always nice to have laying around in your zoo. We need to adopt and place the rescue animals and have at least 350 guests in our zoo. Okay, let's go ahead and turn on that heat map to look for those toxic waste barrels so we can get those out of here. They do cost to remove them, which kind of stinks, but that's okay. We just have to be kind of smart how we build this. Go ahead and just remove these three. Okay, so if the path comes here, I'm wondering, do we even bother building down here? I guess we could build like maybe one big habitat down here. I know. And I'll be honest, this is the second time I'm recording this because my first zoo failed. You're going to start out with the okapi and the snow leopard, and the okapi need quite a bit of space. So I'm wondering if we could build some sort of just a big habitat down here for them, the okapi. And I eventually did put in a couple other animals with them. So that could be cool. And then basically the pathways we could have go across the top maybe. And then for the gondola, maybe just a station here and straight across. Basically the problem was, and why I'm restarting, was I wasn't earning the $15,000 a year, and it was very, very difficult. And it was like a decade in. We were on year 10 and we were not earning close to that. We were earning like $2,000. So I definitely need to rethink what we did. But I'm kind of thinking the best bet would make this an enclosure here, and the people can view it around the top. Also, everybody was constantly thirsty, so the happiness was down. So maybe focusing on researching some drink shops could be beneficial. Just trying to think of where we could put the keeper hut and stuff like that. I think I have figured out what we are going to do. So I think we're going to make this a gondola station, and then kind of make room for a few more exhibits or like pathways up here. I think that would be a good idea. And then I am going to try to put the staff areas a little bit underground, or like into this cliff area, kind of what I was hoping we could do, to keep that out of the way and at least give us some space for the okapi and the snow leopard, and they could easily be taken care of with a keeper hut and everything down there. And then we could have another keeper hut on the second level. So let's go ahead and push back this terrain here. Hopefully. Or can we flatten this back here to the terrain? Yeah, so sort of like this. So let's put some staff areas back under here. Grab those. So we can do, I kind of want the quarantine where I can easily just click it and grab the animals out of it. Wonder if that's enough space. We have the okapi like here. Should be, right? And then we can have our workshop next to it. Or let's do the staff room next to it because that's kind of awkwardly shaped. Awkwardly shaped is the wrong word. It's as long as the bigger buildings. Have that there. And our animal trade center right next to it. Oops, one too many. There's that. And then directly across, we can go ahead and do the surgery. We can kind of tuck, maybe let's tuck this one back here. It's kind of bigger. I kind of wanted it to go at an angle, not at an angle, kind of match up with the edges. So we also need the keeper hut. We need a workshop. Put that workshop here. Okay, so it doesn't look like it will fit right there where I want it to go. So we will go ahead and kind of put it at an angle a little bit. And then we need a research center. And lastly, the keeper hut. Then we will also need some power. And a water treatment for this water, because I don't know if I'm gonna leave that water, so actually let's just take that out for now. Let's delete this rock. And let's pull this terrain out to kind of cover this back up. Hopefully. Let's try this. This might look awkward for a second. I just kind of want all of this stuff hidden away a little bit. Crap. This looks awkward. Kind of like this. And then I'll smooth it out. So all of this is tucked away. Could you imagine going to work and it was just like, oh yeah, by the way, you're in a cave. Okay. Smooth this out a little bit. Like, there's no reason that should have this giant lump. Okay. I don't hate that. I kind of want to build some walls. Where am I looking here? I wonder if there's any taller ones, or is this, I could double stack it, I guess. There's a doorway. Oh, that one's off. Let's see if I can pull the terrain out a little bit more. Yeah, like that. So it looks like these walls are just kind of built in. And then let's see. Let's edit and then duplicate and do a second story. Where did that go? Duplicate. I should have done my pathways before I did this. Or I'm not gonna be able to see. Okay, let's get this built. Ooh, there's like no lighting back here. I need some lights. Okay, got this connected. Cross, and then we can connect it right here, hopefully. Perfect. So everything has a path. Okay, now we can go back and finish those walls. I'm gonna just duplicate the whole thing. Actually, no, I'm not. I thought it would easily like stack, but it's definitely not. Now, why did that one have to get off center? So, did you guys play through these career scenarios? Did you like this one? How did you build your zoo? I feel like this was one of the more difficult ones for me. That looks dumb. Let me oh my god, I hate it. Let me take out a couple of these and maybe put one, not a shop front, but like, is there one with like a window or something? Large window. Okay, let's get rid of maybe this one. Large window. I mean, that still looks atrocious. Well, we've committed now. So, we have everything tucked away back there. And we can do the okapi here. I will get rid... Actually, I may just move this one and use it later. Let's edit. I might take some of these items that are here and place them over there. Like these. Is that floating? Oh, that was so close to being exactly where I wanted it. Just upwards. Okay. So now we've got that there. And you know what? Let's move some of these over here. Have to use this tool. You see, is that still floating? A little bit. Like there. And grab this light and move it over. There we go. And then I'm gonna put the door over here as well. Okay, so let's go back over here and edit this. Get rid of some of these walls because we're gonna make this the hard shelter for the okapi. And I also, something I didn't realize when I was playing this before was that our conservation credits, we have no reason to save them because the panda is given to us. We don't have to buy it or anything like that. So I think we should use some of those to get in a more attractive animal. There's gotta be a quicker way to do this, right? That was also a thing. I was like saving up my credits. I was like, oh, I'm gonna need these. I'm gonna need these. I just know it. No, I sure did not need them at all. Okay, let's go ahead and do the barrier for this, and then we will have our leopard here. I'm gonna remove the water. So we can have viewing up top here for the leopard as well, and then we can use this space back here for some more habitats as well. So let's go ahead and build the pathing so we can kind of figure out what we need to do. I want to do a wooden path just to kind of differentiate. Everything else blends in a little bit. Maybe I will make some work zones and stuff this time. We rotate around here. Okay. Let me place my barriers so I can kind of get a better look at what I'm doing here. Let me, where's my settings here? 45-degree angle. I kind of want to make this a flatten to surface. Nope, wrong surface. I'd like to make this kind of a harsh line. Okay, that did not do what I wanted it to do. Yeah, like that. Why? I am not a fan of the terrain tools. I think the problem is the fencing. But I just wanted to make at least a harsher line here. Kind of like that. That looks dumb. It's too tall. Crap. And then let's smooth this out so it's a softer transition. Okay, that looks a little bit more like what I'm going for here. Let's keep adding on to this. uncheck that 45-degree angle. Because I'm going to go ahead up here and do a null border. So they theoretically should not be able to climb up here. And also, how can you have uneven terrain placement for a null border? It's fake. You know what I mean? It doesn't exist. That's just silly. Oh, I went too far. I get that the terrain is too uneven for that, but really? Okay, we'll connect it there. This one might need to be wood. Okay. And then we'll build our habitat door back here. And then let's connect our pathing real quick. And then see how that looks. What am I thinking here? I want to do a line to grid. I want to... Oh shoot, why does that want that up in the air like that? Delete these things here. Maybe this will fix it. I think this looks cool. I'd like to still have this in the exhibit. Okay, now let's check the pathing and align it to the grid. It still wants to go up in the air. Why? Oh, crap. Let's make this pathing go a little bit this way. Sort of in the middle of the two of them. Dang, I was hoping I could make it like that. Let's manipulate the terrain a little bit. Like that. Let's bring this out of some. And then this can be their, what am I trying to say? Their hard shelter back here. Oops, wrong way. More like this. I think that should be good for them, right? Okay, that is what I wanted to do. Okay, let's grab the barrier for this habitat. I wonder if they can climb this. You think they can? Probably. If I make it steep enough. That's so annoying. You think it's gonna be like fine, and then it somehow is going inwards instead of outwards. Let's pull this back out. If we have it sort of like this, to where I don't think they can climb it. I think that could work. We'll see. We'll do a null border all the way around the top. Surely they can't climb that. It's very... at a harsh angle. Oh wait, I have to go backwards. So whenever they go into their habitat, it doesn't say that they escape. Or their hard shelter. My bad. And then let's do a habitat gate. We'll do it right. Are we serious? Oh, it's because, is this at like a slight... Shoot. Okay, we're gonna have to manipulate this terrain a little bit. And then smooth it down so that they have a slope that they can walk in. Now, will that fix the problem? Yeah. I still kind of want it to go over there, though. And then smooth this back out. Okay, let's try again. And then we can get started. Get some actual animals in here. Get some people hired. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, let's get our staff hired. Let's do 2 vets, because I want to do some research. And then let's get a caretaker. And then we're going to do 2 keepers. And then probably 2 mechanics, because I want to do some research as well. All right, let's go ahead and grab our reward animals, select all, and put them to storage, and then to quarantine. Now, can I click quarantine from up here? I can. Perfect. Okay, so while they're wandering, I'm going to move these rocks and kind of build them here to block these small gaps. Sort of like this. Kind of stack these up here. Like this. And I think what I'm going to do, move that there for now. I think I'm going to put a drink stand and a food stand right here. Guest facilities, we'll do 1 drink stall or drink shop. We'll do 1 here. And then we will do 1 food right here. Hopefully. have to go up slightly. Okay. Oh no, the terrain modification failed. Are you serious? Why does that act like it will let me put it there then? There we go. So let's go ahead and grab a couple of bins. And then we'll do benches right here. Okay. And then we also need to edit the barrier so we can get some glass. That's not what I meant to do. I want it to be built in. Okay. Okay, so they're doing pretty rough. That gives us some time to go ahead and build up their habitats. Down here into the okapi. Extra large. We'll put a couple of these in here. Let's go ahead and have one of our vets research. Oh, I can't research them yet. Let's have one of our vets mechanics research drink shops then. Let's go down to the snow leopard. I'm going right over it. Where's it at? Let's grab their habitat bedding and put it back here. No. Like that. We need to have coolers everywhere for them. We need some water and a food tray. Let's see. Oh my god, I don't have this path connected. We haven't been doing anything. Annoying. It's my own fault. Okay, I'm gonna speed up time just a tiny bit. We're losing money here. We need to get this going. Making everything $5. Okay, that took way too long. Okay. Oh wait, no. I thought you were good to go. Crap. Oh, none of these are ready. I thought they were ready. You guys still sick? Oh. Oh man, this is taking forever. Like, you are ready. Quarantine complete. Okay, let's get you guys fixed. We're wasting a lot of time and money. We got people in the zoo now, though, so. Okay. You can go ahead and go there. Let's edit this barrier. Also, I just realized that we don't have any donation bins. We don't have any of that, and we also, this is not even climb proof right now. So we should probably fix that too. All this time I was complaining that it was taking too long, and I'm not even ready. Okay, looks like you're ready to go too. Get you to your habitat. Okay, let's take a look at you. And we also need to see, let's see, transversal area. Okay, you're good. We better select you as well. Oh, nope, they can get out quite literally everywhere. I was hoping that they would not be able to get out. Let's try again. I didn't think they'd be able to climb that. Apparently they can. Okay. There we go. Let's take a look at their terrain. It's going to be wrong. Let's get some snow in here. That should make them much happier. Much, much happier. Okay. They are good now. Oh wait, donation bins. Let's edit this barrier just a tiny bit. Make it a little closer. Make these glass. There we go. They're probably gonna complain because they don't get a good view, but eventually, like, they'll be able to go up there and see them too. Grab those donation bins. They can't even see these at all. What am I doing? I'm kind of like, I feel like I've forgotten how to play. Where's the snow leopard? Oh, I don't know because y'all can't see them. There we go. Much better. Let's see, where's the okapi at? I think I just saw walking here. Okay, their terrain, they need more short grass and less sand. So let's go ahead and cover this up. Get rid of this sand. And then we'll do a little bit of rock. Got too much grass. There we go. So other than that, like, they're pretty decent. They just need a few more plants. Let's grab in a couple bigger trees. That should help. There we go. Okay, awesome. We're doing good. Let's take a look at our objective again. At least 350 guests. So let's speed up time just a tiny bit. Are we getting any donations? Yep. Guess we could go ahead and do an education board for each one. Put one there. Oh, nice. We hit our first objective set. Okay, now that we've hit our first objective, I think I'm gonna do a slight bit of moving things around. I kind of now want this path to go up here so they can go around this way and then around this way. So instead of having it start and loop this way, we're just gonna have people to be like forced to keep going this way, I think. And then, like I had mentioned, our gondola is going to start here and then go across, or maybe even all the way around. So let's go ahead and move these. I think maybe I can use this space up here for these. Or if I'm going to put the gondola up here, why don't I just go ahead and put some food up here? Okay, let's build our pathing first. Let's build pathing first. Make sure we can get everything up here. Yeah. Or should we just go ahead and do the gondola station? Let's do the station so we can see where it's gonna go. So we know how to build it. Let me get like a top-down view. Wonder if it'll work if I put it here. I'm just gonna do the station for now. Okay. Let's try to build off of this. Entrance, exit right there. Path, Q. Wait, let's swap these. Can I delete it right now? Crap, it's not gonna let me do it. I might have to delete the whole station. Okay, let's start over. Facilities. Grab this. It's gonna go this way. Let's have it in line with this. As much as possible, maybe down just a tiny bit. Okay. Perfect. Exit, we'll have the exit over here. And then the entrance here. Sort of backwards. And then we'll have our path. We'll do our regular path here. Right? Or should we have it off this a little bit? Let's move it. I think we should keep it in line, but have it back here. I think that will work. Okay, now let's do our pathing. Perfect. Let's grab our cue. Let's do that. Let's switch back over to our regular path. Oh, is that gonna work? It is. Okay. Okay, so that can be there. And then we can essentially have all of our food places back here, right? And then we can continue that path up there. So we can have our soda. We can have our chief beef. And then let's go ahead and put in a bathroom up here as well. Bathroom. Just gonna pre-build one. Kind of in the middle. Let's grab a couple of benches and then some bins to put up here as well. One right in the middle, hopefully. Put one in the middle. Okay. Let's put one here as well. Oh shoot, I can't. Let's see if we can put any up here. Yep. Okay, let's grab a couple of benches. Okay, since we got those benches placed, let's go ahead and take this big path here and connect it to the top. So let's delete this. I wonder if I should... Actually, this might work. Will it... Yeah, we can sort of make it work. Terrain too uneven. Let's push the terrain back a little bit. Sort of like this. And see if that way we can get our stairs up there now and do like a platform here. There we go. That's what I was sort of envisioning. And then we can have this... I'm not sure which direction I want it to go, if I'm honest. I think I had said I wanted it to go to the right. We could have it go straight back to the gondola station because we know it's going to start here. So if our other station is right back here at the top... Actually, yeah, let's just go ahead and place that. So we got that laid out. It's going to be a lot of steps for these people, but that's why there's a gondola being built. intersecting the terrain. Let's get rid of these rocks here. And then again, push the terrain back slightly. Get rid of that floating rock. There we go. And then we will grab another gondola station. I don't think we're gonna complete it just yet. I just want to get it laid out so we know what we're doing. I'd like to have it back here. Okay, so there's that. Just so we know. And then I'm gonna go ahead. I don't know if I want to do the entrance and exit just yet because I don't know how tall. This is very tall over here. And I don't know. Should we just go ahead and complete it? Should we? Let's see how much it costs if we can auto-complete it. Okay. Okay, that's not exactly what I meant. I thought it would auto-connect to that other station. I was wrong. Kind of straighten it out slightly. Probably go this way. Let's rotate so we can see better. Yeah, sort of have it like circle around. Basically, the layout of the zoo itself. I think that's gonna have to be a lot taller. Or I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. Let's see how that looks once we get closer. If it will auto kind of connect, you know, sometimes it gets the little, that little piece. Oh. I literally, can I not connect it? Are we serious right now? Okay. Maybe I need to... We'll just go and do the track this way. It's only taken so far like $2,000, I think. Wrong direction. So why can't we build it? Is it this terrain back here? Let's push it back then. Oops. All right, let's try again. You want a station. Did I do it backwards? I did. Now let's try to auto-complete it, see what it does. Should we do that way? I kind of... No, I wanted to go behind a little bit. Because I'm not sure if having this stresses out the animal. And I don't want to cause any more necessary stress. So let's do it like this. Let's do a small little test. Actually, forget it. Why are we testing it? Does it matter? Is that kind of like a harsh thing to say? And there's no power up here just yet. So let's grab our entrance there. I always put the exit on the left. I don't know, it just makes sense to me. And let's do, oh, this is the queue. Okay. try to make sort of like an L shape. Oops, up in there. Sort of like this. There we go. And then we'll do, oop, no. We'll do a regular path, but we're gonna make it smaller. So that will connect there. Hopefully we can do the same here. Okay. That's not what I'm envisioning, but alright. Just go backwards a little bit. Can we not select this as a grid? Are we for real right now? Okay. I don't get why it does this sometimes. Like, why? You know what I mean? Like, why can't I just build there? Like, now it'll work? That's whatever. Very picky. I think we need to go... Okay, that'll work. Whatever, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and put some bins back here and a couple benches. That looks kind of dumb as a smaller path, doesn't it? Let's go back up to 6, not 7, 6. It still looks awkward, but it's like wider a little bit before it tapers in, which I think looks better. And then do 2 benches. And then it needs power, so maybe I'll make like a staff. Let me see how far away I can put power and it still hit it. So I can go like even all the way over here or all the way over here. Because if the path is going to go this way and then there's going to be habitats or something, you can do a little closer. I'm just going to put it here for now until we start building our other habitats back here, and we'll see how it it goes if we need to move it. Things like that. So let's do a small little staff path over here. Like that. Okay, so that took more money than I had hoped, but I think we're okay as long as we get this thing like up and running. Continuous loop or shuttle. Also, let's make the maximum speed like 20. And we're gonna do 5 vehicles. No, we'll do 6, 3 at each one. And then price, we're gonna do $5. I think that'll work. Let's test it real quick. I just want to see how fast it's actually gonna go. Okay, that's kind of zooming. Oh wait, I do have it on double speed. That's my bad. We can bump it down to like, well, I was gonna do 15. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, open it up. Get it going. Okay, let's take a look at our objectives again. We need 8 habitat species. Okay. Let's go to our animal trading, see if we can get... Before I do that, I did place... No, I haven't placed an exhibit. I do want to place an exhibit to use that to make money. If I'm being 100% honest, I want to use that to make some extra money. Where could we put it though? I'm thinking. So if our path is gonna go this way, we could put an exhibit there. Or we could put one right here and have the path follow that. Okay. We're gonna spend a small little chunk on an exhibit. I'm thinking right here. Are you serious right now? Like, I just wanted it, I don't want it to curve, because the other one doesn't. Okay, good enough, I think. Exhibit trading. I haven't bought any. So it looks, I'm gonna pause time so we don't lose a bunch of money. I feel like these bugs over like the reptiles are better. Let's take a look just to be sure. Oops. So they give birth basically every 6 months and they have 1 to 4. Okay. 1 to 2 per thing. Let's grab those. So who has the best fertility? I mean, neither of these are good. Let's grab the 2 younger ones. Send to zoo. Okay, we're sitting at $5,000. I'll say it again. I've spent a little bit more than I had anticipated. Manage population. Sell for cash. Sell for cash. Okay. And then, let's see. Oh, a donation bin. Let's put one out here. Kind of wanted it in the middle. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Perfect. So let's look at our finances too. Just to see how that's going because we spent so much money. We're still actually making money and we're not having to give out any refunds because everybody is pretty happy. I'm afraid we may need another. No, that worked itself out. Okay. Are people going to this gondola ride? It's open. Okay. Overview. We've had no guests, but I mean, I guess technically we did just Unpause time. I feel like we made this too far back. Well, so on the failed zoo that I had started and I recorded, I had an exhibit up here. And the path went up this way and around. And so I built like a little viewing platform and I had ostriches and warthogs back here. I can't talk. So I wonder if I could do the same. And I used this as their covered shelter. Okay. Let's look at our animal trading. How much do they cost? Because they could go together and they had like good, I think they actually had like a bonus. The longevity is low. Maybe this one. And let me look at this one. Oh, this one and this one. Let's go ahead and adopt you. You. What about the warthogs? Dang, I was hoping I could use my credits. So we'll just hold off. Is there anything I can grab with my credits? We already have one of those. Now, I know for a fact these can go in with our okapi. But I'm kind of trying to find... Oh. It's a new day for me, not a new day for you. And I forgot I bought these. Okay, so this would be number 3, 4, and 5 of our habitat animals. And we're definitely going to have to build another staff room. And depending on where we put them, another keeper hut. Okay, I'm just kind of thinking here. What if we took the path and went right underneath this? Because I know the bears to pier, I think that's how you pronounce those, need water. Let me build the path first, and we will build the habitat around the path. I feel like that might not be too far for the keeper hut to walk if we put them right here. But to put the warthogs and the ostriches back here, we're going to have to do another keeper hut, which is fine. I'm just trying to like not spend too much more money. I'm going to build it as close to this wall back here as possible. So I might let those just kind of sit in the trade center for a while and just do these to piers. And then it can curve like sort of this way. Okay, that's a good starting point. And also, because we're not going to use these, I'm thinking about maybe getting the next animal that we grab. It'd be something that draws people in. Huh. I hardly ever see albino ones in like the career scenarios like that. It's interesting. Like one of these, like this rhino, but it's kind of older. So is this one here too. Might just kind of hold off a little bit. I think with the buffalo, why I'm avoiding those is they technically need to have quite a few living together, right? Oh, it's only 3. Should we get some of those too? Wait, I want to go back. They can go in with the rhino and the warthog. So can the rhino go in with the warthog and the ostrich? And I just have like one big habitat back here? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull up that Google sheet. I just realized that I think the rhino and the animal trading is not the same one. Oh, it's gone now, but it was not the same one. I guess we can grab some buffalo and we can just put those in with the ostrich and the warthogs. Oh my gosh. I literally keep forgetting what they're called. So yeah, they will go good with them. So we can throw them in the, oh my God, it's literally right in front of me. The ostrich, they're right there. So let's buy these. I'm not gonna place them yet. We'll buy this one for sure. We'll buy, ooh, that's 842. Okay, we'll just hold off because those are always popping up. So I'm just gonna wait, unpause time, and go ahead and get that habitat built. They don't need this much water. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave part of it and then flatten the rest of this terrain so they have a little bit of water. And then we can push this down. I think that should be enough space. We'll go with the wood logs. I want to try to put the habitat door on the side that we're building right now until we get another one built. That way it's closer for the keepers and the vets to get to. I'm gonna go on this side of the pole to try to give just a tiny bit more space. Ooh. Like that. And then we can make these two panels glass. And then I think we'll do this one glass. And if that's not enough space, then we'll make it even closer to the path up here. Favorites. I didn't grab that habitat door. I was quite literally talking about it and then I didn't grab it. Oh, I can't do anything because I don't have them in there yet. People are getting upset. Need food and drink. Oh no, I got the low on cash notification. Are we for real? Are we serious? But I want this to be staffed though. Get them into the quarantine. I feel like once I get a couple more animals in, we're gonna be good. Let's have you stop researching. The keepers have a high workload. I'm gonna grab one more. I try to have like one per habitat. I feel like that's the most efficient option. Let's look at our finances real quick. Okay, so we did lose a little bit of money last year, but that's just because we bought so much. I get 10. Animal is stressed. There's quite literally somebody working. How is this doing? I mean, we're making money. Unhappy customers. Okay, like, we're doing good. I'm not sure why nobody's going over there. Okay, what's going on with this? No. We're not waiting. Do not block this station. If nobody's there, we're not blocking the station. No. Do not block station. Okay. Quarantine has passed for them. I'm going to go ahead and get them moved into their habitat. Oh, I didn't put that water in. There's the water. Okay. Got that. And then I'm going to open up the habitat section. Sort. Not by property, by species. We'll get them a feeder. Oh, I don't know if the water treatment's going to cover this. Let's take a look. I don't have a water treatment. Uh-oh. That's not ideal. And it's $2,000. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not ideal. Crap, we might have bought too much. I'm gonna try to tuck this in back here. Crap. Okay, what's wrong with their habitat? They need more plants, and they need hard shelter. How's the space look, though? Oh, they have plenty of space. Let's grab one of these pre-made shelters for them. It really only covers 35%. Are we serious? That doesn't even make sense. Can we get a bigger one, I guess? There's no way the two of them need that. But okay. There's two of them, and that still somehow doesn't cover it. Oh, now it's going. I'm gonna sink it into the ground a little bit. Kind of floating. Don't care for that. Just sink it kind of like that. Okay. Anything else we can grab for them? No. That's unfortunate. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. Let's grab them a couple of trees. Oh, are we for real? That's not in a good spot. That might be a little bit better, but also we're out of money. Like, you're kidding. You're joking. I'm gonna keep time going since I'm not buying anything. And we'll see how it goes. We really need to get back up to at least $1,000. Oh no. Now that our gondola is built, let's add in a couple of more animals. I wanted to do these that I had already bought here that are in the animal storage, but they need water and I don't have a water treatment, and that's $2,000. So I'm thinking if we can get these buffalo and then maybe the ostrich and the warthogs, like they can all be together. So if I grab that, actually, hold on here. I'm kind of thinking, can these go in with the okapi? Because if they can, why not put them together? And they can, so why don't I just make that area so I don't have to build another habitat? Okay, we'll buy that one. Kind of wait a few minutes. And just let time run. I also want to set this to any load, do not block the station. That way it like keeps running and people aren't sitting there if it's not full enough. So we're gonna go any, don't block. So we'll let kind of time run for a little bit, get a little bit of extra money before we add any animals down here. There's 2,000 square feet or square meters. So, and if anything, we can kind of push it out this way and make some more space. Okay, let's let time run. Not really gaining too much money, so I may just go ahead and place them if I'm honest. Yeah, let's go ahead and place you. Let's go to the animal trading, see if we can get fertility is 33% on this one. What are we researching? Okay. High amounts of litter. Well, I can't put any bins there. Because it's at such an angle. Clean. Quarantine pass ready to leave. Let's go ahead and move you. Okay. Let's have you move on and research the leopard. Wrong way. Also, since we added another animal, we're gonna bump this up. We'll do $8. They want more food and drink, but I can only build so much. We grow here. Okay. We really need to start turning a profit. Let's... Okay, time is as fast as it can go. Is there anything we can add for the leopard? What on here is new? Give him a small climbing frame. Okay. That will help them a little bit. How are your guys' happiness? Welfare. Okay. Oh, they need water. I should not have placed them. I don't have a water treatment facility. That was my bad. Well, they're gonna just be sad for a little bit. Give them a little bit more long grass to make them happier. Okay. Up to 70%. That'll be fine until I get some water. Okay, let's go back to the snow leopard and add something. Hopefully it's like a food enrichment item that just dropped. It's... Unfortunately not. Oh, dang. The happiness is way down. I guess we're gonna have to buy another drink facility. I'm gonna put a count. I'm gonna bake these counters. Also holding my cat, so she's gonna meow right into the mic whenever I move her a little bit. No? She's like not even awake. Oh, that was her if you just heard her. Okay, let's put them back here and we'll do 2 drink counters. One, well, I didn't want to make it that angle. Why is it when you place these, the workers immediately leave? You guys notice that? Like, where did you go? And why did you leave? Okay. Now, under the construction, is there like... What? Are we serious right now? Are we for real? What's wrong? 96%. Okay. Okay. Because that makes complete and total sense. Okay, let's go under the construction. I wanted to see if there was like an umbrella of some sort or something that looks like a canopy. That's not what I'm thinking. That's too small. You know what I'm talking about? Like those little triangle things. Oh my god, now I gotta find, but alright. That doesn't even make sense. Yeah, I'm not seeing what I'm thinking of. I guess what I can do is just build like a little, like, I don't want to call it a hut, but a small, like a hut. That didn't work how I wanted it to. Go like here. Go down one. Let's do a 45-degree angle so it's... Okay, I guess it's not going to work on this one. Oh. Okay. Why? Why can't this just be sort of simple? Is it a little wonky? Yeah, let's just grab a, like, roof. Awning. Oh, that's cute. See, like, in my mind... Wait. Okay. I have an idea in my head. Should I pause time? Nah. So what if we put up this little awning, right? And then put like some sort of column on either end to look like this is hovering above it. That looks dumb. That does not look how I wanted it to. I wanted it to try to look like a tent. That's unfortunate. I wish there was like a shell. That's okay. Let's just go back to what I was doing and I'll just grab walls like this. I don't want the mud ones. I like using these. That's not what I meant. I thought I would add it to that group. Should I do the shop front one first? I'll rotate it a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. I guess I could have used this shell. It's okay. And then we'll just do a flat roof. And then we'll just place that over here as well. Like that. Okay. That's fine. How's our finances? Okay, we're making money. We made $4,000 last year, which is good. I was kind of glad we kind of just let time go. But unfortunately, I feel like if we wait too long, we have to hit that $15,000 a year. And half the time, like, these animals are just going to get too old, and then kind of like the story ones are just gone, you know? Okay, one last thing for the snow leopards. I wanted to see if we got, yes, some food enrichment finally. Okay. We should be a little bit happier. You know who's not happier? Our guests, despite me putting in these new food and drink, or just these new drink stalls. And I want to set the vendors up where they don't have to work at just theirs. They can go wherever they are needed. That staff room is real far for them. Do you think we should move all of this to here? Because that staff area is very far for them to walk. I feel like we should. I definitely feel like we should. That also could be why it's taking so long for them to get to where they need to go. Because they're spending so much time walking back and forth. Yeah, I'm just afraid of that, but that's okay. Let's have that there. I want to make sure I can build a path off of it. Okay. We'll move this right next to it. Okay. We will go here. And then you will go right next to it. Sort of like that. And you'll be like that. Make sure we can build our paths. Oh, you guys can connect. Go back. Connect. There we go. That looks stupid. What am I doing? And then I'm going to delete all of that pathing and stuff up there. Get some of our money back. And then I'm going to move the bathrooms here as well. delete all of this pathing. Let's move these as well. Move these benches. Okay, this should make it a little bit easier on those people getting to their work spot. Okay. Unpause time. And I'm gonna delete these rocks in the way. I think we're also just gonna have to break down and buy another staff room. Oh my god. This line is long. Should I set it to maybe... Okay, wait, what? Why didn't anybody get on? Have I messed something up, didn't I? I messed something up, I think. Because why did nobody get on that? Okay, let's try that, see if that helps. Okay, people are getting on the ride now. But see, nobody got on that one. Weird. Look how much money it's cost us. Potential yearly earning profit is negative. Sold up to $750. I don't know which is better, the shuttle. Like, are these people gonna get off here? Yeah, okay. Maybe I should just make the speed faster or something. Okay. If you don't stop telling me about that security guard. Alright, let's speed up time a little bit. This is disgusting. Why can't I put a bin here? That doesn't even make sense. I'm just gonna click everywhere until it lets me. Why is having negative effects on guests? Okay, weird. Can we do anything with these? Oh yeah, we can increase the layout. Nice. Okay, so we're making a good amount of money now. I feel confident enough that we can go ahead and buy a couple more animals. We have those, but I have to buy water treatment, which I need to anyway, because it looks like the buffaloes need them as well. So we've got an ostrich. Is there anything like a super exciting animal we can grab? No, we don't have enough credits for really anything. Let's refresh the list, see if we get anything new. Nope, doesn't look like it. Let's go up here. How many ostrich need to live together? Hopefully it's not a lot. One is fine. It's underground. You're joking me, right? It's underground. That's wild. It's quite literally underground. I'm gonna put like a thing around it then. Are we for real? Nobody can see it because it's underground. Oh heck, why are these people up here? That's not what I intended. I did not intend for people to come up here to view these animals. Might as well just get a donation bin and run with it. Okay, let's go ahead and build the habitat for those others that we've got. Maybe right here. If I put a water treatment facility underground here, it will reach both. So let's see if I can zoom in enough. See what I'm doing. Now let's zoom back out. Oh, am I stuck? Let's see. So if I put some water over here, or really anywhere in the front half of this exhibit, we should be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and make them a small little water area like this, and add in water. Okay. I want to build the pathing for this first, just to map everything out. And I will remove some of that water. Okay. Because they don't need that much. Flatten to surface. Maybe that, and then we can push this in sort of like this area. There we go. Okay, it's gonna be clean. And let's go ahead and do the barriers. And before we do that, let's move them to the quarantine. Oh, our ostrich was done too. Did I move the ostrich already? I don't know if I did. Nope. Okay. Looking good. There's no way. I'm not gonna lie, that's insane because it's underground. I'm just gonna have to keep ignoring it. How are you gonna tell me it's having a significant negative effect when it's quite literally underground? Let's make these like 10. Five. Yep, that'll work. Nope, I don't like that. Turn off the 45-degree angle snap real quick. And now we'll turn it back on. Just kidding, it needs to stay off. There we go. Build the habitat door here. Looks good. We do need another staff room and keeper hut. I'm gonna put it right here. But I'm gonna get those animals ready and put in here first. Let's get him a medium food. A scratcher tree. How is everything obstructed? That's kind of wild. Okay. Why? How is it obstructed? Okay. They're gonna need some sort of shelter. And they weirdly need like a giant shelter. I don't think they'll fit. Okay, let's see. Move. There we go. Let's build facilities. Let's try to build it like right here, sort of in the cliff. I don't want it. Okay. Because alright. That's not what my intentions exactly were. But okay. Dang, that's taking out way too far. I wanted it in line. I don't like that there. How about here? Oh, okay. Oh, all right. What on this side? Oh, okay. I just didn't want to take up habitat space by putting that there, like next to this habitat. Oh, nobody can even see them because I didn't fix it. Barrier? We'll do these 3 with glass. And then I think these 2 with glass. And then right in the middle, we will go to our favorites and grab the donation bin and our habitat stand. Okay, let's take a look at their happiness. I feel like they're gonna need some more plants. Yep. A couple of these. Oh, we don't have power back here. That's okay. That tree is massive. Okay. Looking good. We're making some money. I mean, it's going down, but we're making money. I'm bumping this up now to 12 and 8. I don't think that's gonna work there. I need to put in a transformer. Maybe I will put this here. How is the terrain modification failing? It's flat. It's quite literally flat. Is that floating in the air? No. Okay. The fact it didn't do a path for this one, yeah, I was afraid. It is up in there. That's crazy. Why? And then let's build the transformer way in back here. You're joking. Like, are we serious right now? Oh, I can't see what I'm doing. There. Okay, what did we research? I think we're still researching the bug. Let's research the... Actually, I mean, all of these are good, so I'm going to cancel the research for right now. Everybody's unhappy. They need food, they need drink, their energy is low. Let's grab some more benches, place those around. Can't put any back here. We need 3 more habitat species. That's kind of crazy. I also don't like how they can watch from up there. Let's see, is there anything we can buy? Let's see here. So we just need 1. And they don't need a lot of space at all. I wonder if we could quite literally, like, squeeze them. Oh no. Animal welfare. Oh, yeah, it actually is kind of bad, isn't it? I'm gonna see if I put some, like, grass, some tall grass. Where's the one I'm thinking of? Not that. It's like reeds or something. Here. What if I put some of these? Like here. To block a little bit. And then put up a couple do not disturb signs. Security, do not disturb. There we go. I don't think they like... Well, I have the food hidden away. This is driving me crazy. If I put, like, shrubs here, will that block some of it? We'll see. I doubt it, but... Let's see. So that is... Needed 3 more. Oh, we could get a tiger. That would draw people in, right? Let's do that. Let's have this go down this way and connect over. The camera to connect to that. Okay. Also, let's delete this, get a little bit of our money back. Or $4 or $5. I think I might put those right here. Because they don't need a lot of space. I'm not sure if they need water. We'll have to look to double check. How much you want to bet that people are going to be mad that this is here? Glass. Make the habitat door there, I guess. How much space is this? More than they need. Okay. Animal trading. Let's move you here. Sort by the species. Okay, we'll give them a little one of these. So they will use an animal burrow. We can get them... Oh, I didn't look. Did they need water in their habitat? No. Give them a sprinkler. It's somehow obstructed. Water earth. And a food bowl. Okay, they should be happy. Guests still want more drink options. I'm deleting that, and I'm gonna put up a barrier here. A literal wooden barrier. I don't want people up here watching the animal. Okay, they should leave, I think, eventually. So how many more do we need? We need one more because I'm going to do the tiger. I'm going to build this up here for the tigers. So let's see. That is a Bengal tiger. So it needs 700 meters squared. And we need grade 3 climb proof. And I think this needs climb proof as well. Are you not in the quarantine? Okay. Let's edit the barrier. Select all. Climb proof both sides. Now, tiger. 700. Let's do... I'm thinking. How's our staff? I bet we need more. Let's build it right along here. That's too big. Let's build it like this. And then let's go ahead and do the habitat door so we can see like how big this is. 980. Okay. I'll bring this out a little bit farther because I want to move this in here to use as hard shelter. Let's go ahead and delete these rocks and this busted light. Okay. Let's go back to the barriers and select all of this. It needs to be way taller. I get maybe 450 as close as possible. There we go. Now let's also, I think it's already climb proof. Align to grid. Align to grid. Can I not select? I wish I had a better understanding of how that worked. Constructed. Okay. Let's bring this. Oh, I don't want it to go like that dramatic. Maybe like that. We'll delete that. So then we can build off of here and go up, right? I feel like that's a good viewing spot. I'm gonna make these all glass as well, so it can be seen through. There we go. Let's grab... Oh wait, is that one thing out of quarantine yet? Oh, what's wrong with it then? Habitat. Oh, plants. All right, let's figure this out real quick. The terrain. They need less sand and less long grass. So let's go through maybe like this. Get some more soil. If they have too much soil, then which they probably are. No. Let's go back in and add short grass. Kind of like this. Oop, little too much. There we go. And then he should be a lot happier. Plants. Temperate and tropical. Let's add some plants in here for him. Okay. Much happier. Just doesn't have any food enrichment. So let's move over to the vet research and have him research this one here. Go. Now, let's also move our tiger into the quarantine. And start working on their habitat. While we wait. Since I put that barrier up, it stopped people. It seems like it stopped people from viewing from up at the top. And I'm no longer getting that, like, hey, negative effect. What is this? A scratching post? We'll put that there. We'll do a little scratcher tree. Do a blood pumpkin. Gross, but I'm glad he'll like it. Or she, I can't. Honestly, I can't remember. And then let's do a small little climbable setup here. Go up here. And then maybe a platform. And another log right there. And then maybe a ramp on this side. Yeah, sort of like that. We'll see. Should we research mechanic stuff? I mean, I feel like we're taking a very long time to get to the second objective. It's year 6, which I guess isn't too bad. I'm gonna bump this up since we've got a more appealing animal here. And then let's move Neil in to his new home over here. Just kidding, I didn't put a path in yet. There we go. Now we can move him in. And we'll grab our usuals for this area. Donation pit? Okay, it's not originally where I had it. Low welfare on our hungry. Oh, maybe I need to hire another keeper. Oops. We can put a couple of benches here. That'd be nice. And then a couple of bins. Okay. Let's take a look at our staff. Our keepers are stressed. Our mechanics stressed. Animal welfare, let me guess, it's the okapi. Alright. Let's take a look at him. And then our transversable area. Okay, good. He cannot get out. Terrain. Let's fix the terrain. He needs way less sand, more grass, short grass. And then we're going to have too much short grass. And then we'll counteract with some long grass. I'm not even seeing where there's okay, there we go. Do a little bit of long grass. And some soil. There we go. He should be much happier. Plants. Let's add him in some plants, maybe some trees. These, that's kind of small. I was thinking like bigger trees. I don't like that one. In my mind, it should be kind of tropical. So let's take off these and just do tropical ones. Oh, look, you can climb right up there. I didn't even need the ramp. Also, can you not climb all the way? Line the wall a little bit so it doesn't look so barren. Do we have any like things that hang from the walls? Yeah, here we go. Okay. No, I'll be honest, I don't want to try to mess with that. There we go. He's extremely happy now. Let's take a look at that transversal area again. No, it says he can walk all the way across. I don't know. Either way, we have 7 of our 8 habitat animals. We just need to grab one more and we should finish our second set of objectives. What should we grab? Did I ever grab those warhogs? I saw like one. I think they need more than one to be happy though. Nope, they only need one, so let's just go ahead and grab her for right now. And send her to the quarantine and then get her placed. And then we should be good for our second set of objectives. And we're doing pretty good on money. So I kind of feel like it's not going to take too long to hit our third set of objectives either. We just need to have an overall inspection. Oh no. Rating of 3. Oh, we have to do the giant panda. So let's go ahead and start tackling some of this. So they need food and drink. Should we make another little food and drink area up here? Maybe we could put the panda all the way back here next to the tiger, and then we can do a little food area right here. Guest facilities. I don't think I researched any other food. Doesn't look like it. So let's just place another one of these back here. Okay. I was gonna say, surely it will place. And place this next to it. And then people are still very tired. So we'll add in more bins back here so it doesn't get too dirty. And then benches. We'll add a couple up here. Dang, I wanted to do on this. Oh, you go in there. So I wanted to do on this side because if I build the panda habitat back here, maybe I could even have it kind of connect to this if we flatten the terrain out when it gets done raining. Okay, let's speed up time until our animal is ready from the quarantine. Okay, one of our snow leopards has matured. And that's gonna cause some fighting, so let's see. And they live only like one of each. One male, one female. Okay, so let's go ahead and release this one or sell. We'll do a quick trade. Yeah. But that was the right one, right? Oh, it may not have been. No, it was. Okay. Okay, that should, as soon as they are placed, that should give us our animal requirements. I'm gonna place a couple more of these, and I'm just gonna delete the stands inside. How is the modification failing? Are we for real? Like, it's quite literally flat ground. Okay, let me close out of this because I don't want...
That's good. I'd hate for us not to have enough money to feed all those new animals you adopted. I mean, it's not like I can feed you to them. No. Oh, and hey, that gondola ride looks pretty good. You had better not have gone over budget on it. Oh, I just remembered. Lin just arrived from the other zoo, so you'll need to find somewhere for her. This'll be a nice holiday for her, but for complicated reasons which I won't go into, she's travelling incognito. So don't tell anyone it's actually Lin. Just make up some other name. But having a panda should really impress the inspector, So make sure nothing happens to her.
I'm just flattening this to, I'm just flattening this so that we can have the habitats connect to each other. And we'll make all of this our panda space. And then I'm gonna smooth out the edges. Just so it kind of doesn't look like a giant cliff. And we also have to get our habitat gate up there as well. So we need some of this to slope down. Okay, that's smoothed out a bit better, but I'm gonna push, oop, that's not what I meant, push down. Or let me try to flatten it to this terrain. Nope. Wait, actually, maybe. Smooth it again. We're getting closer. Sort of slope like this. Smooth it all out again. Okay. Let's look at the Zoopedia for the giant panda. Okay. So they need grade 4 climb proof, 900 meters squared. So let's go ahead and edit this barrier. And we'll just continue it on out. Like this. Five? Okay. There we go, and we'll bump it back up to 10. all the way back here. Let's grab this habitat door, put it right there where I planned. Let's see how much space this is. 988. That's kind of pushing it. Let me edit this real quick. Have it connect back there. Give a tiny bit of extra space. Maybe I should push the terrain out back here a little bit and make it just a tiny bit bigger, because not all of that is going to be transversable terrain. Okay, let's go in, edit the barrier. Go out to here. Like that. Align to the grid. Oh dang, I was gonna try to make like, you know what I was trying to do? Viewing area like here, there, and there. That'll be okay. Go ahead and make this glass in the front. Like that. We'll add in our usual things. Couple benches. Go to our favorites. Because now I want to do one facing both directions. One here for each. And then we'll do another donation bin. Duplicate right back here. Okay. Connect our path down here. Oh, are we serious? That was not my intention. My intention was literally to just connect it as quick as possible. Clearly not even an option. Weird, but okay. I'll send her to the quarantine just to be safe. Vet research complete. Nice. Oh my god, I'm so tired of these things being stressed. Oh, you're overpopulated? Guess what? Here's a great time to go. It's a great time to go on. People are still so hungry and so thirsty. Let's set the staff again so they're not stuck just working in their own places. They can go wherever. We better hire another keeper. And definitely, let's do 2 more beds. How's our finances doing? I haven't checked them since we've been making all this money. Okay, we need to make $15,000, so 11,000 is not too bad. Let's speed up time, wait for... Oh no, I guess we could just build out this habitat while we're waiting. Sort by species. Water. A scratcher. Rubbing pillar. Ice. Did I give the tiger water? I did, didn't I? Right? You know what? I'm gonna put another one in there to be safe. Just to be safe. Some sort of hard shelter. Hard to see when it's nighttime. Okay, let's move her to her new home. Hopefully it's a little bit better than where she was before. Okay, back to the habitat. Do we have everything we could possibly grab? I guess we could do a couple of these climbing setups. Let's do a bridge. I like the bigger one. We have a ramp. Maybe do like a little 2-story moment. And then a platform. It looks like a dog, I'm not gonna lie. It's hilarious. I didn't even mean for it to, but it definitely does. Okay. Let's take a look at her transversal area. Make sure she cannot get out. So she's zooming. Nope, she is good. Coolness, temperature, terrain, and plants. Alright, let's go over here to environment. Asia, temperate, and I don't know how to pronounce that one if I'm honest. Let's go ahead and get some of these planted. We'll do some bigger trees. I'm gonna take off this, so. Here. A couple like broken trees. Oh, where's the cherry blossoms? I love cherry blossom trees. And I don't know, that just screams panda to me. Oh, that is not connected. We gotta fix that too. Do a couple bigger. Perfect. Okay, and then let's take a look at her terrain. She needs less long grass, more soil, and more short grass. Let's go ahead and we'll do that. We'll start with short grass. Okay, and then let's add in some soil. Perfect. And then now let's move that over a little bit so it looks like it's underneath. Oh no, none of this is connected. Let's fix that real quick. so that high, but just scoot it over. I want it to look like it's all connected. There we go. Now, how are you doing? Doesn't have food enrichment. But our vet research is complete for that one. So let's have that switched over to the panda and see if there's any food enrichment available for our other animal. Just gonna clear this out. Sometimes you get those forage boxes. Yep. It's kind of massive though. Dang, there's really not even a place to put it. Okay, let's move a couple things around. Let's move this back here by the water. I don't understand what is it saying it's obstructed by, you know? And then we'll move this as well. Try to make some room for that. Forage box. There we go. Okay. Mechanic research complete. I don't think we're even going to hit it. Like, by the time this is done, I think we'll have this taken care of. We just need to earn more money. It's gonna be these, isn't it? Yeah. All right, let's speed up time. Let's keep it going. Let's check our finances and see if we can increase the price of the tickets. I'm gonna go 20 and 15. I feel like we have two like very wanted animals, the tiger and the panda, so I feel like that should draw enough people in to raise the prices. Let's see. Oh, it needs to be colder, I bet. Let's go ahead and grab some coolers. We'll place multiple coolers throughout. There we go. That should be better. This is looking good. I'm going to speed up time. It's April. We've only made $600 though, which is a little unfortunate. There we go. Everything is running pretty smoothly. I kind of wish they weren't congregated on the stairs. But, okay. They're still hungry and thirsty. We're making, our money's going up. We made $3,000 already. It's June. That's not ideal. We raise it up a little bit. Okay. This year's profit, we're up to 6,000 and going, but we're only in July. Oh, we're going down. So what is our finances? What's costing us? Staff wages, power costs, habitat repair, ride running cost. Are we making money on this thing yet? Maybe we will now. Made $26 last year. That's better than the negative. Okay, let's look at you. It's still just hunger and thirst. Okay, keep going. Let's see. How is everything running? Stressed. Oh my god. I mean, I can't do anything about that. I put up the do not disturb. I've done various different things, and it's still not working out exactly how I had hoped. This does kind of suck, if I'm honest. Okay, we're up to $30,000. It's year 9. Let's see what our profit was and how close we are. We made 13,000. So if we keep going up, we might be able to hit it at the end of this year. Our gondola ride is good. Everything is looking good. I don't want to buy anything. Our businesses are busy. It's all doing good. Let's see if there's any animals we can sell to try to hit that $15,000. Let's see. Let's look here. How many are there? Ooh, that's not what I meant. Animals. Okay. So maybe these two, when they grow up, we can move them to the trade center and potentially get rid of them, sell those. I'm also going to edit this barrier and switch it to glass right there as well. Shoot, maybe this one too. People are complaining about it. Maybe we can get some more donations if they don't complain. I don't want to spend money, but maybe, what are people saying about this one? They don't like the view of that either. What if I adjust this path a little bit? Yeah. Maybe we can go this way. Just a few dollars. Just a few. I unfortunately cannot make it any smaller, but we can go like that. We can edit the barrier and make these two glass as well, and then maybe people will have a better experience. Really? That one can't go there? There, it can go there. Okay. Okay. We'll see if that fixes anything. Okay, no more spending. No more spending. Let's check our mechanic research. I don't know if we will hit the one-sided glass. Let me see if I can edit this a little bit better. There we go. There we go. That might be better. And then we can make this one glass too. And then I swear I'm done spending. I mean it. maybe people will get a better view and not complain as much. That one's already got $40, and then maybe these people can move down here. Let's see what people are saying. Hasn't updated. Let's speed up time a little bit. Hopefully get some more donations in. What about the bugs over here? Oh, we can go ahead and add that, give them a little bit more happiness. Are people using this? Oh, we're getting some donations, but it's not just for the centipede. But still. I'll take it. They're gonna be more stressed. Let's click here. That hasn't been updated still, shoot. Hunger and thirst. What's new? What are people saying about this? You can get a good view, so that went up. Okay. Let's look at our finances. We only have $5,000 ongoing expense. We're having to send $1,800. I'm gonna just high estimate for that. So I highly doubt we're going to have to hit. We're going to hit the 15,000 this year. What are people saying? Okay. So she's not doing too bad. 74%. We did just unlock a research thing. Was there anything we can throw in there to try to increase it? She needs something food related. Once this hits December, well, okay, once that hits the end of December, I'm gonna take a look and see what our finances are looking like. Slow down time, don't want to pause it. Wind chimes. Oh, here's a roller feeder, that could help. There we go. Okay, so she's good. And then I swear I'm gonna stop spending. $8,000, okay. I mean, that's not super good. It's fine. It's because it's right here, I think, that I can't put bins there. Okay. Should we raise the price? Overview. Let's go 24 and 20. Okay, so we had an African buffalo mature. I might move some of these to animal storage, and then if we're like kind of close to hitting our profit, 15,000, then maybe we can try to hit it. Okay, I'm trying to compare here. So we had to give $2,000 in refunds, and then 2 years ago it was 1,000. So that's kind of not ideal. Let's put you to the trade center. Let's keep time just going faster while we take a look at everything. I'm trying not to spend anything. High amounts of litter. I quite literally have so many bins over here. That's insane. Here I am trying not to spend money. But they're only $10, so that's not too bad. But now watch. It'll be like $10 that keeps me from getting the next level. Let's see. Everything is running smoothly. It is kind of gross through there. let's take a look at our finances. Okay, we're at $2,000 in April. Okay. Let's check our overall animals and see if there's any that we could also potentially sell. So yeah, like these right here, these are adults. They can't. Animal escaped. Okay. Let's send you to the trade center. They're still babies. Who escaped? Okay, didn't technically escape. Hasn't technically escaped. Let me adjust the null border so it's going farther back. This should be free, right? Okay. It thinks it escaped, but it's just in the little cave area. So if I make this border go obnoxiously high in the air, it should be okay. We start time back up again. There we go, that fixed it. High amounts of litter, but I'm ignoring it for now. Ew, like this is disgusting. Where are my caretakers? I quite literally have 2 of them. Guess what? I'm gonna have to hire another. It's gross. I feel like people aren't gonna donate if our zoo is nasty. Okay, that's going. I'm not hiring anybody else. Okay, we're at August. Where are we at? 8,000. So we're already doing better than the previous year, but I don't think we're gonna hit 10 or 15. They're still babies. Look how cute they are. I'm gonna zoom in on them. Oh my gosh, look at them. Okay, so they aged up and now they're fighting each other. Okay, let's go ahead, move them to the trade center. And then let's see. Let's look at our finances. Dang, we're at 7,000. And then if our animals in the trade center. Wonder if we can see how much we could get for them. 15,000. Okay, I'm gonna wait till the end of the year. I'm gonna save it. So like probably now I'm gonna save it and then I'm gonna sell them and see if that makes us hit our goal. So let's save real quick. Okay, now let's sell them. Quick trade them all. And then let's see if that made it, helped us hit our goal. Okay, we're so close to the end of the year. Let's see. No way. It didn't count? Oh, you're kidding me. It doesn't count. You're joking. I'm actually annoyed that that didn't count. I can't believe that didn't count. Okay, so this has a low demand. We're gonna close it and fire a vendor. You, guess what? Fired. Low workload. Let's fire you too. Dang, that's actually annoying that that did not count. I'm actually also gonna raise the prices. Let's go slower time. And then we're gonna change the prices. Synchronized to all shops. This is gonna go to $8. A. Okay. This one over here. Let's make sure it's synchronized to all. We're gonna go 7. A guava drink sounds good, honestly. Here. Synchronized to all. Let's go raise everything by $2. Everything up here is closed. Okay, that one's already up. Not 10. Jeez. Let's see if that makes a difference. Should I charge for people to use the bathroom? Can you do that? Do you think we should? We could charge everybody $1 to use the bathroom. That's insane. Let's see if it helps. Okay, they think the tickets are overpriced, so we'll go 22. But now you're either going to pee your pants or pay $1 to use my bathrooms. Sorry. That's insane. Do you think the people are gonna complain, right? Could you imagine going somewhere and having to pay? We've made $13. Okay. We made 25. That's crazy. And what is the... Are we making money on this thing here? Last year's probably made $800. So what do people think? Okay, so nobody's complaining about the price. We've made $5,000 and it's already April, so that could be promising. I'm still upset that we sold those animals and it didn't count. Didn't count whatsoever. Let's delete some of this pathing. Get a little extra money back. We'll take it. Let's sell this stuff back here. Watch, this probably won't count for our profits, but let's sell it just to be safe. We're not gonna need it. I mean, we have so much money. It's kind of crazy. But it does stink that we're not hitting our goals. I'm gonna have to put a bin back here, I think. Well, no, nobody's complaining yet. Okay, just checking back in on everything. I think we are going to hit it. I guess the key was to charge for the bathrooms. That's
I
crazy.
must admit, I'm quite relieved. With all that toxic waste around here, I was getting quite worried about you. Not making enough of a profit for me. I jest, of course. But you did it. You're a bit of a financial wizard. I should have you do my accounts. And I mean the real ones. And you really impressed the inspector, didn't you? She was very surprised to see a panda here. But I think Lin Lin should probably go back home soon. This was just a short holiday for her. Extremely short. Almost as if she was never here. So if people ask, she was never here. She's done her job though. Show the world you've got a panda, and suddenly people who weren't taking your calls are actually calling you. They can open a lot of doors, pandas. Literally. They've sort of got thumbs, you know.
Okay, so I'm just kind of reading over the finance things while he was talking to try to compare like what the difference was. We had less donations, we had less shop income, but we had way more ticket sales. And then also I checked our toilets. We made $241 off of it. And then after the power and the running costs, we still turned a profit, which is crazy. But yeah, our animal food was less, I guess, because we got rid of a couple of animals. And then the staff wages was less, obviously, because I fired a couple of people. But yeah, we had only 1,000 in refunds. So, okay, we have finished this scenario. This one was a little bit difficult compared to the other ones that we've done, just because the terrain is hilly, and you have to really kind of work with the environment and everything. But yeah, so we've turned our profit, and I'm going to go ahead and stop here with this zoo. We've got it exactly how we want it. And if you have stayed until the end, I would appreciate it if you subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next episode.